Welcome to Wild Things Park, as we have the Wolfpac facing the visiting Killer B's today. Starting on the mound for the Wolfpac is manager and right-handed pitcher Scour Janice. Janice from around Windsor, Ontario. Attended Oklahoma City University. As Cole Workin throws that one down. Around the horn for the Wolfpac, we have Joe Paduglia at first base, Skylar Mercado at second, Joe Torre at third, Brennan Dadson at short. In left, we have, who is that? What are we working with? I can't see that far. In center, we have Cody Lovejoy, and in right field, we have Josh Raywalt. Leading off for the Killer Bees is shortstop Trey Bigford, as he swings at the first pitch and fouls it off for strike one. Bigford taking over the shortstop duties as they have an opening because Andres Rios rejoined the Florence Yalls as strike two is taken on the outside corner. They also lost second and third baseman Tyler Reese. So losing a big chunk of their infield did the Bees as that pitch is fouled away. Keep the count at 0-2. So Tyler Reese to the Jackals where he spent spring training, and Andres Rios to the Florence Yalls. So the Killer Bees continue to move guys on and remain in first place. As that pitch is check swung at, but ruled no offer. Moves the count 2-1-2. That pitch is taken up out of the zone. That left fielder I couldn't name for you is a new guy, Joe Simone. Left-handed hitting, left-handed thrower. As Bigford pops that one down the first base line out of play to stay alive and keep the count at 2-2. Janice looks in, winds, lifts, and delivers. That slider is in the dirt, taken to move the count to 3-2. So full count now. Here to Trey Bigford. As Janice winds and delivers. That pitch is fouled up and out of play. Keeps the count at 2-2. It's full. Did you get that ball 2 pitches ago?
Yeah, I thought it's 2-2.
All right.
Oh, the one on the outside net.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
So full count, actually. So that pitch is fouled off again. So Bigford putting up a fight here in the leadoff spot. Seen a lot of pitches. As Janice will get ready to throw the 3-2 once again. He's throwing a full inning's worth of pitches here to the first batter. Oh, as that curveball is taken up, just up. Good pitch there by Janice, but even better eyes. That didn't quite catch the top of the zone. That'll bring up second baseman Julius Perrier. Perrier takes ball one, up and inside. Perrier's versatility coming into play for the Killer Bees as he is playing second base today. Also catches, plays outfield. I haven't seen a whole lot of that as he takes strike one on the outside corner. Janice comes set on the third base side of the rubber. Slides and delivers. That slider is left up and inside to move the count to 2-1. Janice looks in. That's a sign. Bigford, known to steal bases. Leaning. Doesn't go as Puryear swings through that one to even the count at 2-2. Good pitch on the outer half there by Janice. He does a great job moving the ball in and out, up and down, changing speeds, mixing timings on his delivery. As he checks over, no tag, no slide. As Beduglia returns the ball back to Janice. As Warkin sets up on the outer half of the plate, and Puryear is able to fight that one off to keep the count at 2-2. So we're getting close to 15 pitches in the first two batters of the game here. Honestly, probably past that, as Bigford had a real long battle. As Bigford takes off, that pitch is skipped in. Oh, good throw by Warkin. But Bigford slides in safely. So full count now, as that pitch was low. And now Puryear has a runner in scoring position here with no outs. Let's see if he can do a job. Janice looks in, comes set, lifts and delivers. That ball is smacked down the right field line. A couple yards foul, a couple meters foul. And we will see the 3-2 once more. We will be playing a 9-inning contest today. So, no, you don't.
They lock the gates.
Go around. The outside's open.
Wow.
I don't have keys.
That's the only gate out there.
As Puryear lifts that one to the center fielder, no tag by Bigford. So the runner will stay on second base. Wow. Probably could have advanced the runner there with the tag, but nevertheless. We have one out, runner on second for the right-handed bat of Dustin Macaluso. As Macaluso stands in, takes ball one on a slider off the plate away. As the count is even now at 1-1. As Macaluso pops that one up to the catcher, foul. This time tagging is Bigford. He will go nowhere. So that'll be the second out. So after getting the leadoff guy to second base during the second batter's at bat. 2 up and 2 down for Janice. Facing the Killer Bees, bringing up cleanup hitter Josh Goulet. Goulet plays corner infield as well as the corner outfield spots, takes a fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Goulet playing first base today. Takes another pitch off the plate away. A slider for ball 2. So 2-0 to Josh Goulet, who was the league walks leader for a good portion of the season. Let's check to see if he's still the top dog in that category. As he drives that one into the right center field gap, as Bigford will score easily, Goulet will kick second and go for third. That'll be a stand-up 2-out RBI triple for Josh Goulet to put the Killer Bees on the board. Good piece to the opposite field there by Goulet. Is now at 2 outs. That'll bring up Ryan Roel. Roel has been swinging a scorching hot bat as he grounds the first pitch to third baseman third baseman Torrey, who one-hops the first baseman Impeduglia. And Impeduglia unable to handle that one. So an error on the throw. Definitely easy to handle. It's an error on the third baseman. But if the ball hits the ground, it will always go to the guy throwing the ball. So, second run in.
Did I get that right?
Yeah, and a hit for the away team
Oh,
on the triple. Bringing up Nick Dabrowski. Dabrowski takes a slider in there for strike 1. So, should be out of the inning here. But the Killer Bees have a runner on first as they have struck first. Scored 2 in this top of the first inning. As Dabrowski swings through a slider on the outer edge. First strike 2. So that pitch is fouled away by Dabrowski to keep the count at 0-2. As Janice looks in, delivers the 0-2. That fastball is chopped to the third baseman. Redemption for Torrey. On the run,
nice.
barehands it and slings it across for the third out. So 2 runs on 1 hit and 1 error and 1 man left on base. As the Wolfpac will look to answer back.
Close to 30 pitches.
Nope. Yo, hey, you need to get these other guys on the foul balls. I need you to do the other stuff because I'm stuck up here. All right, yeah, have him just wait out there and then like have somebody go check to see if he sees each ball. Dude, yeah, we don't need that center gate, but let's just have somebody waiting out there for foul balls. Oh, I know, but like, let's just have somebody waiting out there. We need, dude. We already need more baseballs. It's the first thing.
Yeah, I know. I got some already.
Did you deliver them?
Yeah.
Oh, did you grab the more baseballs for Joe from the trunk?
Yeah.
Okay, word. All right. And then, did you get the colorful markers? I know. I saw you. All right. Joe texted me about the colorful markers, so I guess grab them for him. I mean, probably in the main area or in the office. It's either in the main area or in the office. There's really nowhere else. He needs blue, red, and black.
Blue, red, black.
Yep. All right. So leading off for the Wolfpac will be the left fielder, Joe Simone. As he takes ball one. Down and away. As Jacobs winds and delivers. Catches the corner to even the count at 1-1. So Alex Jacobs and Cooper Edwards making up the battery for the Killer Bees today. Looking to protect this 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. As Simone takes ball two. And around the horn for the Killer Bees at first base. At first base, we have Josh Goulet. Second base, the man fielding that ball, Julius Pierre. First out of the inning on a 4-3 ground out. At third, Ryan Rowell. At shortstop, Trey Bigford. And in left field, recently acquired Myron LeBain. Center field, Dustin Macaluso. And in right field, Darren Love. What's up?
Can you text the dude to open these gates up?
Yeah, I think Owen just grabbed the key from him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, and then Owens, so we should be good. But let's just have somebody out there. That would just be great to we can have somebody out there because it's easiest that way. Because we used to have Schultz doing that. We could just have Tomeo out there just waiting for the ball to come down and hit him in the head. And, we'll be okay. Perfect. Thanks. Yeah, we should have a few more people trickling in. Hey, why is Tomeo inside? Tomeo needs to just wait out there for the baseballs. Yeah. And Bedulia takes ball 2-1 to count. Sorry about that disruption in the play-by-play. We're trying to get everything sorted out here. Make sure we chase all these foul balls. Get all the charts. That pitch is down. Kicks off to catcher Edwards. As Jacobs gets a new ball for the 3-1 pitch. With one out here. The second lefty of the inning and second batter, Joe Paduglia. Lefty heavy lineup for the Wolfpac. As we'll see a third lefty, Josh Raywalt, come up to bat.
No shift.
Raywalt, who has been playing some outfield as well as his primary position of first base. Go to work here with one out and a runner on first base. That pitch is on the outside corner for strike one. So after the walk, Jacob's able to get ahead of the next guy. As that curveball misses off the plate away. So the Wolfpack are without one of their big boppers, right-handed bat of the catcher and first baseman Colin Miner, as he was picked up by the Sioux Falls Canaries and is no longer with the Wolfpack. So congrats to Colin on his promotion. as he is who we would have typically seen somewhere in this mix. As we have another left-handed bat and Brendan Dadson up to bat, or on deck. Oof. Jacobs picks over. Good move. But Impaduglia able to dive back in there safely. Jacobs on the first base side of the rubber. Lifts and delivers, and Raywalt slaps him through the 6 hole. Raywalt does a great job of using the entire field. As even with the lefty up to bat, can't really play the shift with Raywalt, as he will take the ball to any direction. Proven to be a tough out. One of the home run leaders in this league. In the Yinzer Baseball Confederacy, as we will see another lefty in Brendan Dadson, the shortstop. Jacobs lifts, delivers. That off-speed pitch is down and in for ball 1. That pitch is taken down for ball 2, 2-0. As Jacobs lifts and delivers. That pitch is down and away for ball 3. So these lefties proven to be tough for Jacobs here. Yeah, it has a 3-0 count to the cleanup hitter. The runner's on first and second. And that pitch is off the plate away for ball 4. So second walk of the inning. Bringing up the right-handed bat, finally, of Cody Lovejoy. Cooper Edwards will go out to have a word with his starting pitcher. Calm him down, remind him he is 1 pitch away from getting out of this one. Number 14, Cody Lovejoy, steps into the box. As ball 1 is taken. So after 5 balls in a row, Jacobs able to swing that one in there to move the count to 1-1. 1-1, 1 out. As Lovejoy pops that one up, shortstop Bigford ranging back, center fielder Macaluso coming in. Oh. Ooh, almost catastrophic play there. As Macaluso throws the ball to third as Impaduglia feints home. But short hops Ryan Roel, and Ryan Roel blocks that ball with what looked to be his shins. That skips by. It's a run. As the left fielder, Mabane, was going after that ball as well. Nowhere in the neighborhood to back that one up. And the catcher obviously has to cover home. So 2 outs here for Cole Workin, as Workin takes ball 1. Fastball down, trapped by Edwards. As Jacobs fires a strike in there to even the count out at 1-1. Jacobs always seems to wiggle himself out of trouble. He winds and delivers. That pitch is chopped. I guess off the foot of Cole Workin. That ball is called foul. So 1-2 here to the catcher, Cole Workin. As Workin drives that one to the second baseman, here, ranging behind the bag, slides, hops up, and slings it to the first baseman, Goulet. Great play by the second baseman. Had no chance up the middle for the fielder's choice. So 3 runners left on by the Wolfpack. Unable to score there. Had the bases loaded with 1 out. And Alex Jacobs gets himself out of the inning. So the Wolfpack will take the field once again. As Janice takes his warm-up pitches, signals he is ready to go. As Darren Love will stand in here. Take that slider in there for strike 1. So 0-1 here. As that pitch is taken off the plate away. Love chops that one down the third baseline to move the count to 1-2 for the leadoff hitter of the second inning. That pitch is off the plate away, just missing.
You call that a ball?
Good pitch by Janice. As that ball is grounded up the middle, hustling down the line. Oh, it is Love. But Impeduglius stretching. Able to make that play for the first out of the inning. Slider in there for strike 1 to Myron Mabane. Mabane facing his former team as he was with the Wolfpack for the beginning of this season. Was traded to the Killer B's as he fouls that one off for strike 2. That pitch is taken for a ball, 1-2. Oh, foul ball on a check swing there by Mabane. So Mabane was traded for Joel Perry, a left-handed arm. Killer Bees were willing to deal him for another left-handed bat. That was taken for ball 2-2. As all of our transactions can be found on blacksoxprobaseball.com on the Yinzer tab. Check out our spreadsheets as Janice winds and delivers. That pitch is hit straight up into the air behind home plate. working, sliding, unable to come up with that one. That ball was within a couple feet of the wall. Would have been a tough play. So McBain able to fight that one off and keep the count at 2-2. Janice blows a fastball by McBain for strike 3 for the second out of this inning. So 2 outs here in the top of the second. Bringing up the catcher, Cooper Edwards. Edwards hitting in the 9-hole. He's done a good job behind the dish for the B's. As Janice winds and delivers a slider down and away. So 1-0. Big swing there by Edwards. Moves the count to 1-1. That pitch is fouled away down the right field line. So the count moves to 1-2. Ooh, fastball up. Good idea there by Janice. But that pitch is taken. Move the count even at 2-2. Janice winds and delivers, and that pitch is grounded to the shortstop Dads, and this should do it. And that it does. So 1-2-3 inning for Janice. As that will bring up the Wolfpac yet again. So Jacobs didn't have a lot of time in the shade there after his laborious first inning. We'll trot back out here for his second frame of work.
Missing the catcher.
Yeah, there's no backup catcher. So 2-0 here, going into the bottom of the second. As the Wolfpac look to get on the board. Loaded the bases last inning. Well, 1 out, but unable to get anything to show for it other than elevating Alex Jacobs' pitch count. As Will Mustard will step to the plate here. Mustard, the DH. as we wait for the umpire to get prepared. All right, here we go. We will resume play here. 2-0, bottom of the second inning. With Will Musser up to bat. As Jacobs winds, delivers. Fires that one low for ball one. So 1-0 here. As that pitch is lifted into right field. Tailing back, not quite in fair territory. And the first baseman, Josh Goulet, makes an over-the-shoulder catch for the first out of the inning. So 1 out here. Bringing up the third baseman, Joe Torre. Torre settles in, and Jacobs winds and delivers. First pitch is popped up to the third baseman, Ryan Rowell. Puts that one away for the second out. So 2 outs on 3 pitches here for the Wolfpac after a long, long first inning in which they drew 2 walks and loaded the bases. Bringing up the 9-hole Skylar Mercado. Mercado playing second base today. Takes strike 1. As Jacobs winds and delivers the 0-1. That pitch catches the inside corner for strike 2. So quickly ahead 0-2. Mercado wisely laying off those 2 pitches. Trying to work the pitch count of Jacobs as he spins that one. A breaking ball that does not come back down to the zone for ball 1. Jacobs winds, delivers. That pitch is lifted, so 3 pop-ups. Ryan Rowell puts that one away. 2 to Rowell, 1 to Goulet for a 3-up, 3-down frame of his own. It's like a 7 or 8 pitch inning there. Quick work by the Killer Bees. Skylar Janice will take the mound. First pitch to the leadoff man, Trey Bigford, is taken for ball 1. 1-0 on the pitch inside. As that pitch is taken up and out of the zone for ball 2. 2-0 to Bigford. That pitch is taken on the inside edge for strike 1. So 2-0 on the count here to number 45, Bigford. As Janice fires, slider is off the plate away. So both pitcher and hitter were just working quick as Bigford never left the box until that practice swing right there. And Janice was just rolling with him as he delivers the 3-1. That pitch is on the outside corner for strike 2. So count is full, 3-2. Might be the fastest full count we've ever gotten to. As Janice winds and delivers. Fastball on the outside edge is flailed at and missed for strike 3. So full count strikeout to the first batter of this inning. Bringing up Julius Puryear. Janice tampering with his windup cadence. Fires ball 1 off the plate away. As hitting is timing, pitching is disrupting timing. Janice winds and delivers. That one on the outside edge for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch to the Killer Bees second baseman is a fastball up and just out of the zone on the outside edge. Move the count to 2-1. So 2-1 the count here. As Janice winds and delivers. That pitch catches the zone for strike 2. So 2-2 the count. To Puryear. Janice winds and delivers. That one is off the plate by a touch to load the count at 3-2. Janice winds, delivers. Slider on the outside edge. Good pitch. So Janice strikes out the first 2 batters of this top of the third. Great slider there to Freeze Davis, or Puryear. So that brings up Dustin Macaluso. As Janice slide steps out of the windup to get a strike looking. That fastball is up and in as Macaluso ducks his head away. So Janice really pitches using his just experience, the savvy he's gained over the years. So he winds and delivers. Big long swing by Macaluso. That will be strike 2. So 1-2 the count. Working sets up away. Good fastball there, off the plate away. Moves the count to 2-2. Janice shakes twice, winds and delivers. Another fastball there, off the plate away. So 3-2 to Macaluso. As Janice winds, lifts, and delivers. Oh. Foul ball. Just foul tip, unable to be held on to by Cole Workin. So we will see the 3-2 once again. As Janice strikes out the side on the pitch on the outer edge. Gets Macaluso as he throws his helmet and his bat away in disgust. as his manager comes out to pick up his equipment. So Janice and Jacobs trading 1, 2, 3 innings. As Janice that time struck out the side. So let's see if Jacobs is able to one-up that performance there. So Simone grounds out to lead off the bottom of the third for the Wolfpac. So 6-3 put out by the Killer B's as Jacobs quickly gets his first out. As Jacobs fires in strike one to Impaduglia. So let's see if Jacobs can fare better against these 4 lefties to start off the Wolfpac lineup. As that pitch is slowly grounded to the shortstop Bigford, who fields it and slings it across. Bigford pretty smooth over there at short. Makes that one look easy. Strong arm as well. As we will see a third of the 4 horsemen, Brennan Dadson. Jacobs winds and delivers, and that is strike one on the outside edge. Jacobs misses away for ball 1, 1-1. As that pitch catches the outside edge, move the count to 1-2. As Jacobs lifts and misses outside. As that pitch is taken down and out of the zone. To move the count to 3-2. As that ball is hit through the 4-hole between the first and second baseman. As Ray Walt has his second knock of the day in as many tries. Bringing up number 60, Brandon Dadson. So 2 outs and a runner on. Dadson representing the tying run here. As That pitch is on the outside corner for strike one. The second baseman shifted over and in short right field. Leaving a lot of room up the middle. Oh! Dadson goes down the line. Mabane goes after that one. That ball nestles down into the corner. Raywell will score easily. And Dadson will coast into second base for an RBI double. It's a well-placed ground ball there. Just inside the line there at third. So Raywell scores all the way from first base. And the Killer B's lead is cut in half. 2-1. B's over the Wolfpac. As that'll bring up Cody Lovejoy. As Jacob slide steps and overmatches Lovejoy with a fastball there for strike one. Jacobs comes set. Dadson dancing around second base as Lovejoy grounds that one foul down the third base line. So 0-2 to Lovejoy, 2 outs. Runner on second, 1 run in, 2-1. Wolfpac lead the Killer Bees. Jacobs comes set. Slide, steps, and delivers, and swung through by Lovejoy for strike 3. So the Wolfpac able to get on the board here in the bottom of the third. As Janice will come back to the mound. Go to work here in the top of the fourth. So Josh Goulet will lead off the top of the fourth as he fouls that one down the right field line. As Janice delivers the 0-1. Rolled high, curveball. Good pitch, but didn't quite catch the top there. As the 1-1, good pitch. On the outside edge, breaking ball. I think it might have been a cutter. Offered at and missed by Goulet. One, two here. Winds and delivers. Paints the outside corner for strike 3. That's 4 strikeouts in a row by Janice, who struck out the frame in the 3rd. Bringing up Ryan Rowell. Rowell, the 3rd baseman for the Killer Bees. Look to get something going here in the top of the 4th. As Janice hits Rowell, leaving the leg with that first pitch. So 1 pitch away here. The ground ball will get him out of this one. As Nick Dabrowski comes up to bat. Dabrowski DHing for the Killer Bees. Swings at a cutter on the outer edge for strike 1. So 0-1 the count here to number 30, Nick Dabrowski. Janice lifts and delivers. Oh, good pitch. Offered at and missed, but the double play is now no longer in order. Cole Workin just whiffed at that one with the catcher's mitt. And that will move the count to 0-2, but the double play is no longer in order as Ryan Rowell able to advance on that pass ball. Janice looks in as the sign, lifts and delivers. That pitch is checked, swung at, and offered at by Dabrowski for strike 3. So with 2 outs and a runner on second base, I'll bring up Darren Love. Love, the right fielder for the Killer Bees. Wearing number 28. Check swings at the first pitch. Janice looks in, has the sign, comes set, checks the runner. Slider is swung through and missed. We believe it's 0-2 here. Not entirely sure if he swung or not at the first one. That pitch is off the plate away for a ball. So Janice working quickly as always. Hops back on the rubber. Checks Rowell. Lifts and delivers. Slider off the plate away for ball 2. So 2-2. To number 28, Darren Love. As Janice lifts and delivers, that pitch is swung through and missed for strike 3. So Janice racking up the punch outs. But the Killer Bees holding on to a 2-1 lead here. As Jacobs will look to preserve that in the bottom of the 4th inning. As Cole Workin will be leading off for the Pack. See if he can create some run support for his starting pitcher. As he takes strike one right down Broadway. As Jacobs had a quick inning, the last one. So it would be good to work him a little bit here. Oh, his working continues his hot hitting. Drives that one through the 6-hole. For the fourth knock of the game for the Wolfpack. So the Killer Bees have 2 runs on 1 hit, and the Wolfpack have 4 knocks. But only 1 run to account for it. That's how it goes sometimes here in the game of baseball. As it is all about timely hitting. As that brings up the right-handed back of designated hitter Will Musser. Musser takes ball 1 on a pitch away. As Jacobs winds and delivers. Oh. Wow, good turn up the middle there by Purrier. As Workins' hit is wiped off the slate as Musser grounds one back to the pitcher that is able to be turned rather easily. But great turn. Good footwork up there, up the middle by Purrier, who also catches. So does it all. As Joe Torre bunts for a base hit, pulls Jacobs off the mound a few steps, but he slings the ball wide of the first baseman, rushes his throw with Torre speeding down the line. So that'll go down as an infield knock for Torre. So Torre always good for a bunt knock. Bringing up the 9-hole Skyler Mercado. As Mercado lifts the first pitch into deep right field as Darren Love is ranging back. Puts it away easily. So the bunt hit by Torre will bring the leadoff man to the plate to start the next inning. The first of the string of 4 lefties. So that knock, at least good for that, as he is stranded at first base. Going into the top of the 5th inning, the score remains 2-1. Killer Bees leading the Wolfpack. As Myron Mabane, left-handed hitting left fielder, will lead off this inning. As that first fastball is swung through and missed for strike 1. So 0-1 here to the former member of the Wolfpac as he swings through that fastball away. For strike 2, so 0-2 quickly here. As Janice winds and delivers. Check, swung at, and missed that fastball up and in. So Janice makes quick work of Mabane, which will bring up Cooper Edwards. Edwards, the 9-hole catcher for the Killer Bees. Takes strike 1. As Janice winds and delivers. Pitches down and away for ball 1. So 1-1 the count to Edwards. This Janice climbs back up the mound. And that one is offered at and missed to move the count to 1-2. So 2 strikes. Back against the wall yet again. For the Killer Bees bats. Janice has been electric. Continues to put guys away here. And Edwards punches out as well. So another strikeout. That first pitch is offered at and fouled off by leadoff man Trey Bigford. As Janice fires that one in there to move the count to 0-2. 0-2 the count. Janice winds and delivers. Check swung. Does not offer. Janice winds and delivers. Slider. Just out of the reach of Janice. But the second baseman, Skylar Mercado, is right there. Slings it across for the third out of the inning. So Janice is working here. Another scoreless frame by Sky. As Alex Jacobs will come back out for his 5th inning of work. Going into the bottom of the 5th here, 2-1. The Killer Bees lead the Wolfpac. Jacobs begins to take his warm-up pitches. So leading off will be leadoff man Joe Simone. Simone wearing the number 27, playing left field for the Wolfpac. Will be shifted by the second baseman Purier. As that first pitch is off the plate away for ball one. 1-0 here to Simone. As that second pitch is lifted high into the air, drifting towards left center. As that ball was missed on the transfer, or dropped on the transfer by the center fielder, Macaluso. But ruled a catch, as it is when the ball is dropped between the transfer from glove to throwing hand. As that pitch is taken off the plate away. Excuse me, taken for a strike. So 1-1 the count to Impaduglia. As Jacobs winds and delivers. That pitch is up and out of the zone for another ball. Impaduglia fouls that one down the first baseline. As the count moves to 2-2. Jacobs, number 44, climbs back on the rover as he winds and delivers. That pitch is roped at the second baseman, Julius Purriere, who slides on his knees, does a little rock star slide as he is able to retire that one, snags that low line drive. So 2 outs here for the Wolfpac, as Josh Raywalt will go to work here. As Raywalt smacks that one the other way to the left fielder, Mabane. So 3 up and 3 down. So Jacobs working. He's filling it up. Relentless. Strike one taken by Purriere. So 1-1 here.
Hmm.
Two and two from Janice. Oh, wow. It's flared into short center field, but ranging in is the center fielder, Cody Lovejoy, as he puts that one away for the first out of the top of the sixth inning. That first pitch is taken for a ball. Ball two to Macaluso. Nice winds and delivers. Catches the inside corner, move the count to 2-1. Janice winds and delivers. That pitch is off the plate away to move the count to 3-1. That pitch is up and out of the zone for ball four. So Macaluso draws the 1-out walk. Bringing up first baseman Josh Goulet. Goulet takes strike one on the outer edge. 2-1 here in the top of the sixth inning for those of you just now joining us. As, just past an outstretched Torrey. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Got him. Wow. So, let's recap here. Base hit through the sixth hole just past a diving Torrey. And with Joe Torre off of third base, Macaluso takes a hard turn. The left fielder, Joe Simone, fires the ball to second base, wide of the bag, and past the first baseman in Paduglia. So advancing on the throwing error was Macaluso, and Macaluso tried to stretch that and score all the way from second base essentially, but was thrown out by the first baseman as he tried to score as the first pitch is swung at and missed by Ryan Rowell. So an error in the throw from the left fielder. Oh, and Joe Simone makes a diving play towards the line for the third out of the inning. So makes up for his mistake there with the 2-out runner on second diving catch. It's good work there by the boys. So 1-2 the count here to Brendan Dadson. As that fastball misses away from Jacobs, moves the count to 2-2. Oh, ground ball past the backhand. So ground ball gets by the third baseman Ryan Roel, and then left fielder Myron Van hoses him as Dadson tries to stretch that one into a double. That'll bring up the 5-hole Cody Lovejoy. As Lovejoy takes a curveball that drops in there for strike one. And then fouls that one away to quickly move the count to 0-2. So that pitch is popped into center field for the second out. So quickly, 2 outs here for the Wolfpack. Workin takes ball one, up and away. As Jacobs winds and delivers. Pitch is low for ball 2, 2-0. As Workin strokes that one. 2 hops the shortstop Bigford, who tries to make the throw on the run. Had time to set his feet, but does not do so. And lifts Josh Goulet up off the bag. And Workin, who got out of the box, was able to touch the bag before Goulet came back down. So that'll be an error on the shortstop. As that curveball drops in there for strike one to designated hitter Will Musser. Another curveball in there. Moves the count to 0-2. As he strikes Musser out looking. So that will spell the end of the day for Wolfpack starting pitcher Skylar Janice. Labored through the first inning. It's had a long one, really, with just long at bats. Not necessarily terrible results. Only allowed 1 hit, but 2 runs for the Wolfpack, or for Janice, giving up to the B's. In the first inning, one of those runs was unearned as it occurred after the error by the third baseman. So 2 runs, 1 earned, 1 hit given up. A whole bunch of strikeouts also contributed to the higher pitch count. Goes 6 solid innings. It's a good start. Can't ask for much more, but it's going to need a little bit more run support to get off the hook for the loss. It's a good start by Janice. First out of the pen for the Wolfpac is fellow right-handed Canadian Jose Vasquez. As he takes his warm-up pitches. Same defensive alignment here. Other than the pitching change for the Wolfpac. As Cole Workin goes out to get on the same page with his reliever. As the first batter he will face is Nick Dabrowski, who takes a strike fired in there to move the count to 0-1. Fastball on the outside edge is taken for strike 2, so quickly ahead to the first batter he's faced thus far. As strike 3 is taken there on the outer edge. So 1 out for Vasquez. So Vasquez picking up just where Janice left off with a strikeout. As he fires strike 1 to Darren Love. So wasting no time is Vasquez. Just attacking. That is taken for ball 1. 1-1, 1 out. Vasquez's first frame here in the top of the 7th inning. Only an hour and 30 minutes into this one. We're through 6 complete. Is that just taken off the plate away? So 2-1 here to Love. That one is lifted high. Third baseman Torrey will drift under it, put that one away in foul territory for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs here. We will see Myron Mabane. As Mabane takes ball 1. 1-0 here. As Jose Vasquez goes to work out of the stretch with nobody on as he fires in strike 1 to even the count up at 1-1. That changeup is off the plate away, moves the count to 2-1 to the left-handed left fielder. Vasquez lifts and delivers. That one fades off the plate away for ball 3. So 3-1. Here to Mabane as he lasers that one off the bleachers to move the count to 3-2. So full count here for Myron Mabane with 2 outs in the top of the 6th. As that pitch is taken just off the plate away for ball 4. So 2-out walk here by Jose Vasquez, drawn by Myron Mabane. We'll put a runner on first base here with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. That first pitch is popped up off the glove of the third baseman, Torrey. So second error of the day for Torrey. As Vasquez will remain in pursuit of the 3rd out. And that will give the bat to the leadoff man, Trey Bigford. Bigford from Texas takes the first pitch up and in. I don't know, it's tailing in. Almost got a piece of the Killer Bee shortstop. But just misses him and moves the count to 1-0. As Vasquez delivers, that pitch is down. Just misses. Moves the count to 2-0. So quick first 2 outs. Walked Mabane on a borderline call. And then the pop-up was dropped next to the mound by the third baseman, Torrey. And that is where Vasquez finds himself with runners on first and second. Fires a strike in there to move the count 2-2-1. Vasquez checks the runner. Lifts and delivers. That slider is fouled off. Ooh, hit off the ground and into the groin of the catcher, Cole Workin. So Workin is down. We'll need to catch his breath here. It's never fun to wear one between the legs while you're catching. Those foul tips are brutal.
2-2.
Yep. 2-2. Oh. Always tough to see. You got to feel for the guy. He's been working hard back there. Working for his boys. So Workin will saddle back up and go to work here. 2-2 the count to Bigford. As that pitch is off the plate inside. So 3-2 runners will be taken off. The infield will be thrown it across. Three, two, runners take off. That ball is grounded down the third base line. Just foul. The runners will go back and do it again. 3-2, 2 outs, runners on first and second. And Jose Vasquez will stare down Trey Bigford one more time. Bigford swings and misses at the slider on the outside edge there for strike 3. Looked fooled on the slider. Good pitch by Vasquez. Way to battle through for him and Workin. So hopefully Cole Workin is all right. As we go into the bottom of the 7th inning here, the Killer Bees lead the Wolfpac 2-1. Game time temperature of 80 degrees here. So, Joe Torre leads off this inning with a first pitch swing, drives the ball down the line. Takes a big turn, but does not end up going. But he would have been safe based off the throw from the left fielder. So another knock for Torre, second hit of the day. Bunt single and a base hit down the left field line. As Mercado takes ball 1. As Mercado takes a strike there to move the count to 2-1. That pitch is taken away to move the count to 3-1. So 3-1 here. As Jacobs picks over, sending Torre back to the bag. So he'll look to deliver the 3-1 once again. Jacobs winds and delivers as that pitch is fouled off the mitt of Cooper Edwards. So count is now full. 3-2, no outs, runner on first base. Wolfpac chasing one. Would love to bring Torrey around to score here. In this one-run game. Jacobs checks, lifts and delivers. Swung through and missed. But Joe Torrey will steal second base. So the runner is moved over. Not in the conventional way, as it was on a strikeout. As that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Joe Simone. Oh, Simone hammers that one. Way foul. But well struck there. And this Torrey will work over there at second base. 0-1 here to Simone. Jacobs lifts, delivers. Slider, swung through and missed to move the count to 0-2. So way ahead here. As Jacobs looks in, has a sign, checks the runner, lifts and delivers. That slider is right down the middle. And Torrey coming around, kicks third. He's coming around to throw his wide, kicks off the mound. But Edwards is able to hold on and puts the tag on. But on the throw home, Simone will advance to second base. So a base hit up the middle with 2 strikes for Simone. But Torrey is thrown out trying to score from second base. But Simone smartly advances to second. So runner still in scoring position for the left-handed bat of Joe Impedulia. So Alex Jacobs' luck continues. Because he just keeps snaking his way out of situations. Good piece by Simone on that off-speed offering. As Jacobs checks the runner and misses away to Impedulia for ball 1. So 1-0 here with 2 outs. Runner on second. Joe Simone now, not Joe Torrey, as Joe Impedulia is up to bat. As that fastball paints the corner to even the count at 1-1 to Impedulia. Jacobs looks in, has the sign, comes set, lifts and delivers. That pitch is on the outside corner for strike 2, 1-2 the count to Impedulia. Jacobs comes set, lifts and delivers. That pitch skips and is blocked and kept in front by the catcher Edwards as the count moves to 2-2. Good job keeping it in front by Edwards. Kind of kicked a little bit, but Edwards moves well and was able to stay right there with that. And Simone had no chance to advance. Jacobs comes set, lifts and delivers. Breaking ball there. Changeup. Swung through and missed for strike 3. So avoiding trouble is Jacobs. Leaves the runner at second base. As the Killer Bees remain in the lead 2-1. Going into the top of the 8th inning. We are not even 2 hours into this one. So we are rolling. Do you ever remember this league?
Hmm?
Do you ever remember pulling this league? Might be what it turns into. So Vasquez will get ready for his second inning of work. That's brutal. So Julius Purrier will step into the box as he takes a strike from Vasquez. As Vasquez fires a ball down and away to Purrier. It's one of Vasquez's first relief appearances. As that pitch is just off the plate away. Yo, great zone.
How's he doing?
Great. He's legit, bro. He understands.
Stop it. Where's the umpire?
As Purrier swings through that one for strike 3. It's a weekend, summer ball. It's like the last weekend of a lot of summer teams. Like,
So we don't have an umpire for the second game either.
we're gonna try and get one. Hopefully somebody's done after the morning. Oh,
Bird almost died.
oh no! I needed to go pick up the ball. So that pitch is fouled off the mask by Macaluso. Moves the count to 0-1. Was working. Was able to stick that one for strike 2. Kind of getting beat up back there. Got hit between the legs and above the shoulders. As that pitch is ruled down by a fraction of an inch. But we aren't playing horseshoes or throwing hand grenades, and close enough will not cut it. That moves it to 1-2 as Vasquez delivers the 1-2 line down the right field line. That one is just fair as Macaluso glides into second base for a 2-strike double. So that'll bring up Josh Goulet, who has an RBI double to his name. We'll look to drive in another. Vasquez checks the runner. Lifts and delivers. Breaking ball off the plate inside. Vasquez wearing the number 45. Set on the first base side of the rubber. Gets his sign, checks the runner. Lifts and delivers. That one is just down on the outside edge of the plate. We've got the 2-0. So Goulet, the league leader in walks. Not be a bad walk. Ryan Rowell is definitely a double play candidate, but also has a lot of pop. So Vasquez. Oh, good move! But an even better slide as Macaluso is able to avoid the tag. He gets back in there. So we'll get ready for the 2-0 delivery once again. Great move there by Vasquez, but nothing comes of it. As he looks in, lifts and delivers. That pitch is off the plate away for ball 3. 3-0. It's not a bad idea. Just throw ball 4 here, really. Three 0, 1 out, runner on second base. Vasquez lifts and delivers to Josh Goulet as he catches the outside edge for strike 1. So Vasquez not giving up just quite yet. As he has Goulet 3-1. Vasquez lifts and delivers. That pitch is lifted to the right fielder. Raywall, as that ball burns him, tried to drift back to that one. As Macaluso will score from second base as the ball goes to third. So the Killer Bees lead is extended to 3-1 here. As we will see manager Skylar Janice come out to have a word with the reliever, Jose Vasquez. As Goulet is his second RBI double of the day. As he continues his hot hitting. Oh, that first pitch slider is banged off the Larry McGee sign for a 2-run bomb by Ryan Rowell. Slider is hung and banged. Must be. Rowell. Goner. So Ryan Rowell breaks this one open a little bit. 5-1 now. Oh, yeah. So 3 runs already in this inning. First pitch is fouled off into the mask of the umpire as he will take a lap. Was that foul? It looked like it was square. Oof. That's one way to get another mound visit.
That is brutal. Is he?
I looked to have rung his bell a little bit. So we have an 0-1 count to Nick Dabrowski. Vasquez comes set, lifts and delivers. Breaking ball swung through by Dabrowski to move the count to 0-2. We have action in both bullpens as we have Matt Colon warming up for the Wolfpack as Dabrowski chops that one back to the pitcher with plenty of time. Vasquez slings it over to first for the second out of the inning. Warming up for the Killer Bees is left-handed side armor Colvin Ballas.
He gets so low. And then just,
Strike one taken by Darren Love.
I know, he gets so low and comes right out.
Literally just go. Looks Darren Love fouls that one off. As that pitch is swung through and missed for strike three by Darren Love. But not before the Killer Bees sting Jose Vasquez for 3 runs. Got a pair of doubles, line drive down the right field line by Macaluso, 2 strikes. A double to right center by Josh Goulet for his second RBI and second double of the day. And then a first pitch 2-run bomb by Ryan Rowell on a laser. Got out of here in a hurry before Vasquez retired the next 2 guys. So big 3 runs there of insurance. So we have the lefty to face the lefty combo at the top of the order as the Road Warriors, the Wolfpack, holy cow, the Wolfpack lost their right-handed slugger Colin Miner in the middle of their order and added Joe Simone, who led off this ballgame. So again, we are 2 hours and change into this one. And we are 7.5 innings deep. So with 1.5 frames to go, we've been cruising. The rest of the defense looks to have not deviated for the Killer Bees. As Edwards throws it down, and we will see lefty number 3 of the 4 horsemen of lefties at the top of the Wolfpack lineup. We will see Raywell and then Dadson. and then Cody Lovejoy, a right-handed hitter. So we'll see if Lovejoy is faced by the lefty Cole B'S or the right-handed submariner Kendall Thornton, warming up and down in the Killer B's bullpen. As Cole B'S fires ball one, just off the plate away. As now we see Greg Olson warming up in the Wolfpac bullpen. As B'S throws ball 2-0. This is not Greg Olson from the NFL, but rather Greg Olson from the Carolinas. As ball 3 misses inside, 3-0 to Josh Raywalt. B'S working quickly, comes set, lifts and delivers. And that is a strike at the bottom of the zone. What else are you going to do with it? It's tough. Garbage. Oh, that ball is absolutely hammered. But foul down the right field line. So full count now. B'S works his way back from 3-0. So Robert Rowell gives a shout out to his son. It was a nice homer. That ball was absolutely lasered. As B'S lifts and delivers, Rowell just hands his barrel to the baseball, but is able to spoil that one to keep that count at 3-2. Just kind of flicked the bat at that one. Got a piece. Those are the ones that if you miss, it just looks like a terrible strikeout swing. And B'S throws a fastball up and in. Climbs the ladder on a Raywalt to retire the first batter of the inning.
David gets going.
So that'll bring up another lefty in Brandon Dadson. As he rips that first pitch, or takes a rip of that first pitch, as that ball nestles into the bleachers down the third base line. So 1-1 here to the shortstop Dadson. Oh, as Dadson almost ends the life of the pitcher Cole B'S as he lasers that one right back at the mound. B'S hit the deck as he gives out a 1-out base runner. Next up, we have the right-handed bat of Cody Lovejoy, which will be faced by the right-handed pitcher Kendall Thornton. So B'S gets the punch out and gives up a knock, and his day will be over. As Kendall Thornton takes his warm-up pitches. Thornton wearing the number 33. Hails from Bentonville, Arkansas. As he will look to preserve this 4-run lead, 5-1 here for the Killer Bees. As Cody Lovejoy will look to go to work here. Runner on first base, 1 out for the Wolfpac. They have 5 outs left to work with. This Cage Cascone is going down to the Killer Bees bullpen. Using their pieces here are the Bees. As Lovejoy takes strike 1 on the inside edge on a slider. Thornton comes set. Gets the sign. But Lovejoy calls time. Thornton looks in again. Picks over. And diving back is Dadson. As that pitch is fouled down the third baseline to move the count to 0-2. So 0-2 to number 14, Cody Lovejoy. As Thornton looks in. Checks the runner. No throw, but diving back is Dadson. As Lovejoy strikes out for the second out of the inning. So that will bring up the catcher Cole Workin. As Thornton fires in strike 1. As that pitch is lifted into short center, hits the turf, and will move Dadson up to second base.
What?
Tried to catch him sleeping there. Did the shortstop Bigford, asked for the ball, got it, and tried to lay the tag on, but Dadson able to dive back. As that'll bring up the pinch hitter, Anthony Alvarez. Alvarez, the catcher for the Wolfpac, is hitting for Will Musser. Will Musser's day is done. As Alvarez swings at the first pitch and fouls it off. After checking the runner, comes set, lifts and delivers. That slider's off the plate away for ball one. So 1-1 here to Alvarez. As Thornton lifts and delivers. Gatson was taken off on the pitch. Had the bag dead to rights. But Alvarez fouling that one off. Will send Dadson back to second base. Thornton looks back in, gets the sign. Comes set, lifts and delivers. That slider is spoiled by Alvarez to keep the count at 1-2. So here we go. 1-2 again. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Down by 4, and Alvarez spoils another. As Thornton checks the runner, nobody holding them. Datsun jumping around, and Alvarez fouls yet another one back. As Thornton looks in, checks Datsun. Alvarez lifts another one foul out of play yet again. So Alvarez working here. As that was a balk, it looked.
Called it.
Yep. As Thornton stepped to an unoccupied bag. Can't do that. So the runners on first and second are now runners at second and third. The count is still 1-2. So Alvarez has a couple guys in scoring position now. Base it away from cutting this lead in half. Thornton comes set. Lifts and delivers. Fastball, line drive, base hit.
No stays.
Yeah. And wisely, the runner on second is held up at third base. As Alvarez hit that ball too hard to drive in both runs. So that'll bring up the tying run in the third baseman, Joe Torre. Torre, wearing the number 37. Lifts that first pitch up high in the sky to the right fielder, and the side is retired. So 1 run there. As the Wolfpack have 10 hits and 2 runs to show for it. The Killer Bees have 5 runs on 4 hits. So as we go into the final frame here, 5-2. the Killer Bees lead the Wolfpac. And it will be Greg Olson looking to hold them right there. So Workin will go out to get on the same page. As Olsen goes to work against left-hander Myron McBain. Fire strike one in there on the inside edge. As that changeup is off the plate away. Moves the count 2-1-1. As Olsen gets his sign, lifts and delivers. Pitches grounded to the shortstop Dadson. Throws it across to Impaduglia in the splits, who digs that one out of the dirt for the first out of the inning. Impaduglia's hip and leg mobility is pretty impressive. It's a necessity if you're a first baseman of smaller stature. As Olsen fires ball one away to the catcher Cooper Edwards. As Olsen checks Lifts and delivers. Another pitch away. As Olsen comes set, prepares for the 2-0 delivery to Edwards. Pitches off the plate inside. So 3-0 here to the Killer Bees catcher as the Bees look to add to their 5-2 lead. That pitch is taken for a called strike. So 3-1 here to Edwards. Pitch is fouled away. Move the count to 3-2. Full count offering to Edwards. There's a fastball up, swung through and missed for strike 3. So Greg Olsen fans Cooper Edwards. And that will bring up the leadoff hitter, Trey Bigford. Pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 here to Bigford. As Olsen fires that one down and away for ball 2. 2-0. As Olsen prepares for the 2-0, lifts and delivers. Swung through by Bigford and missed. So 2-1 here from Olsen. And that fastball is off the plate away. Moves the count to 3-1. Olsen lifts and delivers, and that pitch is lifted into center field. Oh, bad route by the center fielder, Lovejoy. And that will be a stand-up triple. So Lovejoy went straight back, turned going the wrong way, and the ball landed far to the right field side of him. Didn't get a glove on it, so can't give him an error. But tough luck there for Greg Olsen. As now with 2 outs, we will see Julius Pierre. Olson fires in strike one. As Olson fires that one off the plate away for ball one, 1-1. That pitch is taken away. As Bigford thought about coming in for that one, but thought better of it. So 2-1 here to Puryear. As Olson lifts and delivers. That pitch is off the plate inside to move the count to 3-1. Three and one here to Puryear from Greg Olson. On the top of the ninth. As that pitch is taken for ball four. Bringing up the 3-hole, Dustin Macaluso. Macaluso had the 1-out double with 2 strikes to start the 3-run eighth for the Killer Bees. We'll step into the box. As Olson lifts and delivers, that fastball's away for ball one. Not a whole lot of leeway. Walking Macaluso, you get to Josh Goulet and Ryan Ruel. So well protected is Macaluso as he chases that one. Fouls it back to even the count at 1-1. As Olson comes set. Lifts and delivers. Pitches skied into center. Long run for Lovejoy. And that ball goes off the sign. Home run, 3-run bomb there for Macaluso. So 8-2. The Killer Bees have cracked it open here in the last couple of frames. Scored 6 runs, 3 each in the 8th and the 9th, after not scoring since the first. Scored 3 off Vasquez last inning and 3 off Olson this inning. Did you reset the count? Oh. This ball one is taken by Josh Goulet. As Olson fires that one away. For ball two, so 2-0 here. As Olson comes set. Lifts and delivers. Off the plate away for ball 3. 3-0. So we saw Cage Cascone moving around a little bit, but with the 6-run lead, we'll see who we see here for the bottom of the ninth as Goulet has walked on 4 pitches. And that will bring up Ryan Rowell. Ryan Rowell takes a massive hack at the first pitch there. Strike 1. Rowell has a 2-run bomb already to his name in this contest. As Olsen checks the runner. Fires that one into the left-handed batter's box. Even the count at 1-1. As Olsen lifts and delivers, that pitch is fouled off out of play. So 1-2 here to Ryan Rowell. As Rowell offers it that one way away for strike 3. But a 3-run bomb off the bat of Dustin Macaluso extends the lead for the Killer Bees to 8-2, and we will see Kendall Thornton out here for this final frame. So Thornton will face 9-1-2. Mercado, Simone, and Impeduglia. In this bottom of the ninth inning. That first pitch breaking ball is taken for ball 1. That pitch is taken for ball 2. So 2-0 here. to the Wolfpack second baseman.
Right.
As that pitch is lined into left field as that nestles in front of Myron Mabane. So that will turn the order over to the top as the leadoff man, Joe Simone, will come to the plate. Strike one is taken by Simone. As Thornton winds in, delivers. Simone fouls that one off. So 0-2 here to Joe Simone. Thornton looks in, and that pitch is lifted into short left. And Mabane coasts in, makes catch, and flips the ball in for the first out of the inning. So one pitch away is Thornton from putting this game on ice for the Killer Bees. As that slider catches the outside edge for strike one. Thornton feints over to first base. As that run doesn't really matter here. They are chasing six. That pitch is lifted as the second baseman ranges back. The center fielder calls him off and makes the play. Second baseman was camped, but Macaluso wanted that ball. As Josh Ray will stand in. That first pitch is taken away for ball one. As the Wolfpack are down to their final out here. As that pitch is fouled away. To move the count 2-1-1. As Thornton lifts and delivers, that pitch is off the plate away to move the count to 2-1. So one out away is Thornton and the Killer Bees in this 8-2 ball game. Oh, big swing there. But swung through and missed by Ray Walt. Oh, that slider is absolutely crushed. And that will end up in the parking lot. So 8-4 now. As Raywalt just hit a 2-run bomb. So now with nobody on, that'll bring up Brennan Dadson. Dadson takes ball 1 away. It's the 9th hitter faced by Thornton as he came in to face the on-deck hitter, the right-handed bat of center fielder Cody Lovejoy. Dadson fouls that one back and ends up throwing the bat. Could not hold on. The 0-1 to Dadson. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. So 0-2 here. The Wolfpack down to their final out. Two and two here. As Thornton comes set, delivers, fouled off. So the Wolfpack not giving in. So 3-2 to Dadson. Thornton lifts and delivers ball 4. So let's see if he can retire Lovejoy once again as Lovejoy struck out. With a runner on first base with 1 out to start Thornton's day. Thornton winds and delivers. That pitch is up and out of the zone for ball 1. So the hitter in the hole would be the tying run. So you can really just go right after Lovejoy here. As that pitch is on the outside corner for strike 1. Evens the count at 1-1. As Thornton comes set, lifts and delivers. Swung through by Lovejoy. For strike 2, 1-2. So again, down to their final out are the Wolfpack and Cody Lovejoy. As he lifts that one down the right field line. As Julius Pierre ranges over, puts that one away, and that'll be the final out. So 8 runs on 5 hits and 1 error for the Killer Bees, and 4 runs on 12 hits and 3 errors for the Wolfpack. We will be back at 7 with the Brilliant Sox versus the Road Warriors. Thank you all for tuning in.